Hello, today I'm going to show you how to add this website to the Shopify e-commerce store. It's going to take about between 12 and 13, maybe 14 steps. So I'm going to show you starting from the membership area. So from the start of the stream's members area, if you navigate over to the premium diet plan business product listing, then you'll be able to see the demo store, video, and then of course you can see the demo store by clicking here, which will take you to the demo store, which I recommend you keep open just to use as a reference point as you upload the store to Shopify. So when you are ready, all you need to do is click Start This Business. If you do want our team to make the store for you, you do of course have the option to do so. But assuming you want to upload the store to Shopify yourself, you can just click Continue and upload the store to Shopify. So after you've clicked this button, you're going to download all of the business assets and theme files. You will end up with this folder called the Diet Plan Store Asset Startup Streams. So what I'm going to do is open that up, and we have everything we need for the business. So at the bottom here we have the master resale rights. We've got a how-to guide, I can zoom out just to show you basically a written version of this video. So if at any time you're stuck, we do have this written guide to help. We do have 8 ready to use logos, so if you want to use a different logo for your store, if you haven't yet decided on a name and you want a placeholder, of course you can use any of these logos. So this one I think is my favourite. It's like a kettlebell in the shape of an apple, so that's quite cool. We've got various other ones for you to choose from. In terms of marketing, we've got various marketing assets already made for you, such as Facebook ads. We've got the 90 ready to use quotes for social media, and then we've got the same 90 quotes without the text, so you can continue making content for social media. And we've got various Facebook and Twitter covers as well to help you with social media as well. In the products folder, we've got the ebooks in PDF form ready to upload to the store and ready to sell. Next we have the ebook working files for you to edit the content as you wish. They're all in pages format suitable for MacBooks and Apple computers. If you do want to convert it to a Word document, simply Google for a pages to Word converter and you'll be able to save it as a Word document. And then we've got the front cover images for you to use in any materials as well. Lastly, and most importantly at this stage, is the upload to Shopify folder. Here we can find everything which we need to make our store. So in the copy and text, we've got all of the text we need to copy obviously, and then we've got all the images to upload. And if at any point you're stuck at all, you can rewatch this video or indeed come back to the written plan here. So the first thing you need before your store is a name. So I've got an idea for a name. So it's going to go to GoDaddy, so I've got a pretty good domain name evaluator. I'm going to type in dietsearcher.com. Great, so I can see that this one's available. If it says interested in buying this domain, it's available, and I can see it's 99 pence. I'm logged into my UK account. And I can see it's available, and then this estimated value just means it's basically comparing to other domain names with similar keywords in it which are sold fairly recently. So that's basically what that figure is. You do not need to pay that. So with GoDaddy you can buy it for this cheap for the first year, and then it'll be going up to the second amount, the second or third year. £34 when you renew. So it's actually, I find it to be cheaper long term actually if you buy the domain name in Shopify, which I'll show you how to do later. But now I know that this name is free and available, I'm just going to go back to the membership area, and anywhere on your membership area you'll find the upload a store to Shopify. You just need to click that and it will open up with Shopify, and you just type in your email address, and Shopify may give you a 14-day free trial whilst you set up your store. Click start free trial, enter your details, and I'll join you in the admin. Here we go, so this is the admin area of the store once you've opened your Shopify store. So what we're going to do is basically go down step by step to make sure that everything's set up correctly. And the first place we're going to start is down at the bottom in the settings area. So I'm just going to click settings at the bottom of the store. there are separate tabs which need your attention. And what I'm going to do is open up the ones I need in separate tabs. So the ones which need your attention are the General tab, the Legal tab here on the right hand side, the Shipping and Delivery tab, the Files tab, and finally the Notifications tab. So on the General tab, you just want to make sure the store name is correct. You've put in your email is correct. You do want to add a phone number if you're buying a domain name, because you won't be able to buy a domain name later, so I recommend doing that now. You can put in the legal name of the company if it's registered or if you're registering the company. Here you can choose the currency, so I'm just going to change that to US dollars, and everything else on this page looks great, so I'm just going to click Save. Next tab is the Legal tab, and here we can add a refund policy, privacy policy, terms and shipping policy. So we've already written 2 out for you. So if you go to the diet plan assets, and if you click on the upload to Shopify store, and then the copy and text, you'll see the terms and conditions and privacy policy in text form, so you can read these on all devices. And what I'm going to do is copy the privacy policy and just paste it into the field there, and then the same with the terms and conditions. It's up to you if you want to add your refund policy here. You might want to offer a money back guarantee or no refunds, or whatever you want to do, which is why we've left it open, because it's very personal for your business. It's no one size fits all, so it's totally up to you. You can of course click create from template. Shopify will pre-populate this with your email address, and it's up to you how you want to go about the refund policy. Just for now I'm going to leave this blank and come back to that later, and I'll click Save. Next step is on the shipping rates, shipping and delivery section, and what I'm going to do is click on Manage Rates up in the shipping section here, just on the right hand side. And then what I'm going to do is delete all of the paid for shipping rates, both shipping to EU, UK, worldwide. So obviously it's to UK on this example, because that's the address I entered on the general settings earlier. And then what I'm going to do is replace these with new rates, as we're selling digital products, so we don't need to charge a shipping fee. So all I'm going to do is click Add Rate. And then I'm going to choose from the drop down menu a custom flat rate, no shipping fee, and I'm going to call it free processing. And then leave the price at 0 and click Done. And then I'm just going to go down and do the exact same thing for the other two. There we go, so that's all of the shipping and delivery options optimized for the store. So now I've just click Save. That's done. Fourth is uploading the files. So all you need to do is click Upload Files, and then you can pick the Asset Store, Upload to Shopify folder, and then everything in here you can upload. So I'm just pressing on my MacBook Command A, and I'll select all the images, and then I can just click Upload, and that will take a couple of minutes. So whilst that's uploading, I can switch over to the next tab, which is the Notifications. So on the notifications, I'll click the top one to show you. It's basically all of the email communications which the Shopify store sends to customer. So it looks very complicated all in code. What we need to do is click Actions and then Preview to see how the email will look. So this is currently how the email looks when a customer makes an order. They'll be able to see the product here, the price. So we just want to slightly change this to better suit the website. In order to do that, I'll go back to Notifications and click Customize. And then here I have the option to add a logo, and here I have the option to add an accent color. So for the demo store, the accent color is found in the guide. So this green here is the main branding color, which I'm going to continue using. Of course, you can choose any color you want, as this website is very easy to customize the colors for everything. So getting ahead of myself, so here we go. It's this one here. I need to copy and paste this into the accent color, which is it's called a hex code. So I'm just going to pop that in there and then click Save. For now, actually, I'm going to choose a logo. I will choose, go back to ready-made logos, and I'll choose this logo to start with. So just click upload there. You see it appear here. I just need to click save again. And then it might take a few seconds for the logo to appear. There we go, and then we can just adjust how big we want the logo, so I might want it a bit bigger, so I'm just going to play around with the numbers. I'm going to enter 250, click save, and then that will make the logo bigger. There we go, so that's all of my email notifications ready, set to go. Here we go, I can check the file section, and I can clearly see that all of the 14 images I selected have been imported properly. So that's great, so that's basically all of the settings I need to concern myself with. Next is the products. So I'm going to go over to the left hand side here and I'm going to click products. And we're going to add the 7 ebooks which we have to sell with this store. At the top right here, I'm going to click import, upload a file, and then I'm going to navigate to the upload to Shopify, and there is only one CSV file, Diet Plan Store products, and then click upload and continue. And that will take a few minutes to upload and import all of the products into the Shopify store. So here I can see all of the products have been imported correctly. I can see that the product image is already imported as well, and the product name. So all I'm going to do is click on a product name to open up the product page. So we can edit the title, you can edit the description, you can add new images if you want. You can add a price and a was price, so I can say it was say $22.95, I'm selling it for $12, and then the was and now price will appear automatically on the front end of the store. Make sure you do not click this is a physical product, and make sure you do not click track quantity because you have an unlimited amount of ebooks to sell. So all the settings are already done for you, and then the last thing I need to do with regard to the products is make sure that I add the ebooks to the store. So to add the ebook to the store, what I need to do is actually go to the App Store. So it's down here on the left hand side. I'm going to click Apps, and then going to click Customize Your Store, and that will take me to the App Store. And then I'm just going to type in digital downloads into the search box. Make sure I make that search. And then the app which we want is this one right here, the digital downloads by Shopify. So I'm going to click that, add app. You're about to install the digital downloads. I'm going to click install, and then that's that app installed. So what I need to do now is go back to products. I need to select each product. What I'm going to do is open these up in a separate tab again, just to make things a lot faster, but I'll show you how to do the first one slowly. So I'll go to the first ebook, and then here on the right hand side we've got this new drop down menu which didn't appear before. So I'm going to click more actions, add digital attachment, and it's going to take me, you'll see we're now in the app section on the left hand side, and then the ebook front cover is going to load slowly, and then all I need to do is click upload file. I want to go back to the products folder, the ebook PDF ready to sell, select the one I want, click upload, and then that ebook's going to upload. So every single time someone comes along and buys the ebook, this file will be sent to the customer automatically. So I'm just going to make my way down the list and do exactly the same. So I find the fastest way to do that is just to go to each tab and click add digital attachment. So as each page is loading, you can just move on to the next. So now that's almost done. I can move on to the next one, upload file, and then I'm just making my way down the list. Just making sure that I'm adding the correct ebook each time. Obviously you've got the product image on the left hand side to refer to, and the product description as well, just to make sure that you're adding the right ebook. There we go, so those are all uploading nicely. So I can see that this one is now complete, so that one's success. So all I need to do is just close the tab. I don't need to click save. As soon as it's a success, it's already saved to the store. The next step is to make our product collections. So if I go back over to the demo store we saw earlier, if I click on the view all diet guides, we'll see a number of collections. So you've got the keto, paleo, vegan, etc. at the top here. If you add more ebooks to the store, of course, you can add more collections at the top. And then the main collection, which we're concerned with, is this main collection here, with all of the ebooks in it. And the way which we do this is by setting a number of rules for the different collections. For example, for the keto, I'm going to click keto. Any product with the word keto in it will automatically appear in this collection. Whether you add new products in the future, anything with the word keto will automatically appear here. Likewise, anything with the word 28 day in the product title will automatically appear in the main collection. So in order to do that, I'm going to go back to the products, and you'll see the drop down. We've got the option to click collections. Then all I need to do is enter each one manually. When I've entered the title, it just needs to be the name of each collection. Again, if you need reference point, you can just come back here to look to know which ones you need. So, and then once I've entered that, I'm going to copy the word keto. I'm going to keep this set to automated, and then I'm going to make sure that I click product title contains keto, click save. And then I can scroll down and I can see that Shopify has already recognized these two products having the word keto in it, so these two products will automatically appear in the keto collection. All I need to do now is click create another collection and basically just do the same for all of the different ones. So again, I'm going to type in paleo. I'm going to product title contains paleo, click save, and then I can see that the paleo guide will appear in the collection. So I'm just going to make my way down now and make all of the other ones. So once all of the collections have been added, you can see I've got 6 new collections here. There is one more collection I need to add, which is the main collection here, which contains all of the ebooks. So to do that, I'm going to click create collection again. And then if you refer to the collection section in the book, you'll see that I need to name it section featured collection. So I'm just going to copy and paste that into here. And then I'm going to make it automated, the product title. And then again, you can just refer to this for reference. Product title contains 28 day. Click save, and then that's the last collection we need. So if I scroll down, I can see that all of the 7 ebooks are automatically activated in the store. The next step is to add the discount code on the left hand side here. You can see discounts. I'm going to click that. And what that is for when anybody on your store clicks on the Find My Diet and they're entering their details into the quiz to find their perfect diet. After they enter their email, so I'm just going to do a test email, and you'll see that I'm now showing this $15 off code. So basically we need to make this work on the back end of the store. So on the discounts section, again on the left hand side, I need to click create discount. It's just the top one here, discount code. I can pop that in there from there, or again on the guide, you can just copy and paste the number straight from the guide. Pop that in there, make sure there's no gap at the beginning. And then I want to make sure that it's set to a fixed amount of $15. If you do want to change the dollar amount, I can show you how to change the text later and change the text here, and likewise here, just so you can offer something different if you want to offer less or more, depending on what you want. But for now, I'm going to do as the same as the demo store, so $15 on all products, and then all of these are optional. So I might say that limit to 1 use per customer, and the number of the limit times this can be used, I'm going to leave that unchecked actually, because I want any first-time customers to use it. And then once that's all done, you can just check the summary on the right-hand side, and when I'm happy, I can click save. Next up is we need to upload the Shopify store theme. So we're going to now concentrate on everything underneath sales channels. So obviously our main sales channel is the online store, which we're going to click, and then we've got a new drop-down menu. So it's automatically going to open up the theme tab. So this is the main theme tab. You can see that we've already got the Shopify generic theme already added and published. So all we need to do is scroll down to the theme library section here, click on add theme, upload zip file, add file. Then I want to navigate back to the upload to Shopify, and there's only one zip file. It basically says startup streams theme. I'm going to click upload file, and that will take a few minutes to basically upload all of the code to make the store. So once the theme is uploaded in the theme library, I just need to click on Actions and then Publish, and then click Publish one more time, just to make sure that we're overwriting the current theme. And once that's done, I can see that the theme has been uploaded. We've got the loading screen, which has replaced the old theme. Continuing on, we can now open and begin our blog. So we have 6 pre-written blog posts to add. So I'm going to click on blog posts on the left-hand side. I'm going to click create blog post. And then if I bring up the folder again, upload to Shopify, copy and text, blog posts, and then I'm just going to open all of these up. So again, they're all in text files. So I'm going to copy and paste each one into a new blog post. So all I need to do is just copy and paste into there. Make sure that the title is actually in the title field. Make sure that the blog is visible and click save. Get rid of that, and then I'm basically just doing the same for each one. Shopify have gladly added a shortcut to create a new blog post. So it's going to make the process extremely fast and efficient just to add all the blog posts. So I'm going to do this for each and every one. The blog posts are not necessarily keyword optimized because Google doesn't like duplicate content. So these blog posts are basically on hand to pre-populate your blog and to educate potential customers. So each blog post refers to each one of our different diets. We've got a blog post for each one of the different categories which we made earlier, so that when people come to the store they can find out more about the diet on the website. And then of course we recommend that you add new content, new bespoke, unique content, just to help you rank better on Google. So now that all the blog posts are loaded, I can see I've got all 6 blog posts there ready to use. So the next one down on the left hand side is pages, so I'm going to click the pages tab. And then we're going to add a number of pages, both to help with the quiz. So I'm just going to close it down. So these individual pages need to be made, and also the about page needs to be made, the terms privacy and the contact page as well needs to be created. It is a lot easier and faster than you might think, so I'll show you how to do that now. First of all, I'm just delete the current contact page because we need to upload our bespoke one. And then once that's gone, I'm just going to click add page, and then I'm going to write contact us. And then here, because we've already uploaded the theme, we have all of the different theme templates for our pages. So I just click contact, and then it's automatically going to say visible, so you don't need to worry about that, unlike the blog posts, and click save. So even though that's just taken us a few seconds, when somebody clicks contact, the website knows that that's what it's going to look like. So people can enter their name and email address, phone number and message, click submit, and then you'll receive it to whatever email address you nominated when you entered your email in the general settings earlier. Again, I'm going to click create another page at the top, and then I'm going to make the about page. So we've just been looking at the blog post, so I need to navigate back and find the about, copy and paste the about text, pop it in here, and you can use as is or you can edit, of course, as you want. I'm going to write about us in the top, and then I'm going to add the image. So if you remember on the about page, we've got this image at the top to make it a bit more interesting. So I need to enter that manually. All I need to do is click insert image, and it's going to take me to all the images we uploaded earlier. So I just need to navigate down to the image I want to upload, and then I want to make sure it's 1024 by 1024 because that's the optimum size to fit in the space. So it's going to look really big on the editor, but on the actual website this is how it's going to look. And then I'm going to click save. Next, I want to add the terms and privacy. So when we added them last time, those are going to be links seen in the checkout section, but I want to make sure that I've actually got them visible on the website. So we're just going to make the terms and privacy pages. So again, we had them earlier, so I'm just going to copy and paste the exact same text, and then except I'm just going to make sure that terms is written in the top, click save, then I'm going to delete that, copy the privacy policy, I don't need that anymore, create another page, paste the privacy policy in there, and then again, just make sure that the privacy is in the title. Click save. And then the last items I need to create in terms of pages is for the quiz. So create another page. I can go to the guidebook and just copy what I need for the page. So you can see that the name just directly matches the theme template. So 1 and then 1, click save. You don't need to put anything into the content section at all. We just need to let Shopify know what we call each page. So I'll just change the number to 2 at the top. I'm going to select 2 from the bottom, and this is all we need to do. And then the website's already been coded to recognize what we're telling Shopify, basically. So I just need to make sure I go down the list and change it for all 6. So again, this is only going to take no more than a minute to do. But it's just going to make sure that the quiz is going to be working well. There we go. So now we've got all of our 6 different quiz pages, privacy, terms, about, and contact us page. So those are all the pages we need. So the next step is domains. So we don't actually need to click navigation because the navigation is already coded into the website. So this is the navigation here, and these are essentially links to the correct page. So we don't actually need to concern ourselves with the navigation. So domains, just going to click domains there. And then here we can connect an existing domain name, transfer a domain, or buy a new domain. So I'm going to click buy new domain. And then I can enter what I wanted earlier, so dietsearcher.com. Then I can click buy here. Then I need to add a payment method and then just follow the instructions, and then that will automatically link the domain to the store. Almost done with the back end of the store. The last section we need to go to is preferences. And then what I want to do is basically optimize the website. So I'm going to type in the name of the store, Diet Searcher. And then we've got the homepage meta description, and we've actually optimized that for you as well. So if you navigate to the upload to Shopify folder, and then you can just copy and paste this into the field here if you want, and then you can just replace the first name with your store. So people who enter these terms into Google or any other search engine, it will just help them find the website. On the social sharing image, if you click add image, the files to upload, and then it's the Keto Volume 1. So this is one of the Facebook ads. Is in that folder. So every time somebody comes to your website and then shares your business on Facebook or on Twitter, it's going to remember to share this image too. So it's not just some random image from the website. We've chosen the image for people to share. And then a bit more advanced, you can enter your Google Analytics and Facebook pixel there a bit later. And then you can choose the password you want for your store, which you need for people to enter at the moment. And then you can remove the password once you've picked the plan for your store from Shopify. I'm just going to uncheck both of the spam protection for now, just because we found that it gets in the way of the quiz sometimes, but it's totally up to you how you want to do that. Once I've done those, just click save, and that's everything for the back end of the store. So now the fun part is when we get to customize our store. So again, on the left hand side under online store, we've got themes. I'm going to click themes, which you've seen before, and then all I'm going to do is click customize, and that will take us to the front end customizer. So here we go, here's the website. This is how it looks. So it looks a bit messy right now, but we get to make some choices here. So if you need to toggle how it looks on mobile devices, tablets, or full screen, so basically a full-size website, which is how this one looks on the demo store, we can basically toggle how it looks on different devices, and you'll see that it's very nicely optimized for the different devices. So the first thing which really takes your attention is where it says no image here in the middle, and then of course no logo at the top. So all I'm going to do is make my way down the list here and change what I want to edit the store. So left content is the first one we come to, and then I can just select image, and I'm going to pick out the logo, which I chose earlier. Select that one, and then I can see that will look good on full screen. And then we've got the images behind. You can see here where this website's appeared in the various news outlets, and this demo store certainly did appear in these news outlets. We paid for some extra PR just to help you guys with the social proof. So this can stay as is, or certainly if you manage to get more PI, you can add more logos just by remaking the image. So any image you upload here will appear just behind under the as seen in. So of course you can change any of the text in this website, and then my team quite cleverly put in these sliders, so you can basically change the height and the location of things actually in the editor, which is great. So again, you can change any of the text here, but the bit which you can change the offer code. So if we don't want to offer $15 off, we can offer $5 off. So you just need to change the text there, as well as a few other places. But the place which we really need to focus our attention on is the hero image, this is referred to as the hero image. So I'm going to click select image, and then I think we've got 6 or 7 to choose from. And it's these PNG images, so PNG has a transparent background. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So let's say I want to go with the tomatoes, so I'm just going to click on the tomatoes, and then that will replace the no image, or I can have the bottle, or the grapes, or the strawberries, however you want. So the strawberries look good against the green, so I'm going to select the strawberries, and you'll see that they'll appear in various places depending on the device. So again, my team quite cleverly put in these sliders, so all I need to do is adjust these, and then the image itself will adjust. So I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, and then under the position tab we can decide whether we want to put it left or right or up and down, depending on where we want it. So I think back there's good, and then the position right up there, I just want to check that it looks good on this device, so I probably need to make it a bit smaller, but I can do that later. Basically you can just play around these sliders, and then again you've got the mobile sliders as well, so you can choose where you want it to appear on here. So I probably want to aim for the top corner, but that's totally up to you. Occasionally you'll see some text. My team's written don't change the name. We just need this text just to make sure that the front end of the store talks to the back end of the store. So don't go changing any text which says don't change, for obvious reasons. Again, you can change the Find My Diet text here, or any of the other bits on the left hand side here. Underneath the left content, we've got these text slides. So this is for weight loss. So this is the bar at the bottom. So here we have best diet for a healthy lifestyle, and then it will change into weight loss. You can change what it says, and you can change what product it links to. So this is a hyperlink, so eating like our ancestors. So that's going to link to the paleo website, so I can click that to go to the paleo, so I can control all of that from here. The next side which needs my attention is the featured product section. So if I click on this, it has correctly linked. So this is so when it says featured product V1, it is this section here, which shows all of the products. Occasionally they won't appear automatically. If they don't on your store, all you need to do is click change collection, and then indeed you can change the collection. So if you do want to add more products or replace the ebooks, you can actually change which products appear on the main collection page. And then on the FAQs, we don't have a separate page for FAQs. These are all actually managed from this editor. So when somebody comes along and clicks on the FAQs, it's actually all run by the drop-down menu here. So I can click on it, and I can see the title and then the drop-down text. Then you can decide if you want it to show or not. So you see we've got various lists. So this is like an example one written in Latin. So we've got the drop down, and then we can decide if we want to show it or not, if you want to add more FAQs. And of course you can add more FAQs on the left as well. The quiz is where you can change the text on the actual quiz. So when I click Find My Diet, I can edit the text. So do you want to remove meat entirely from your diet? And then that's where the text appears. So we can change the wording if you want. So it's totally customizable. And you can just make your way down the different pages there. The carousel title, I'm going to click the drop down menu there, click on item, be savage not average. So this is editing the text at the top. So obviously it's a bit squashed here, but on the actual device it will optimize. So that there will be a bit of difference in what you see on the editor and then the actual store. So you can see that the logo isn't actually skewed here, where it might be a bit skewed here on the editor. The carousel products, so this is this section here, so you can choose which products are on the carousel. So this is just going to continue to show these 4 products. You can add or take away or change as you wish. And then lastly, we've got the carousel image with title, which is this section. So if you go into the ebooks and you fancy changing the images around with a different diet, you can choose that, and then you can also change the text underneath it. So here, mini omelettes, and I've got just changed the image there. So you can see it's all very easy to customize. And then last but not least is the font and the color scheme. So down on theme settings, I'm just going to click theme settings, and then I can click general. The main theme we use is Avenue Next Semi-Bold, which is all the text you see here now, which I think goes very well with the store. You can choose the font sizes, and then indeed the primary color. Really easy to change the color for the store. You can enter in the hex code again if you have one, if you already have your branding, or you can just drag and drop the different colors. Then all the colored assets on the store will automatically change to the color of your choosing. And then lastly, you can change the preloader color on the left hand side. So every time somebody clicks on, let's say, on blog, for example, this preloader color at the back here, this is where you can change the color for the preloader. And indeed, if you change the color of the primary color as well, it will change the blog section and then the add to cart as well. So all the elements which are colored can be changed very, very easily. So that's everything. Yeah, you can just make your way through the store, just check all the text, and then you can customize as you wish. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please let me know if you have any questions, and best of luck with your new business.